Welcome, welcome. Today we're diving deep, and I mean deep, into one of New Jersey's most fascinating secrets. No, it's not the location of Jimmy Hoffa. It's green sand. I know, you're thinking, did I accidentally walk into the Geology department's comedy night? Well, buckle up, because we're about to make ancient seafloor sediments absolutely riveting. Or at least moderately interesting. Let's go. Meet glauconite, the mineral that launched 1,000, well, mostly agricultural pamphlets. It's an iron-potassium phyllosilicate, which is science speak for green stuff that farmers used to love. Think of it as nature's multivitamin for soil, except it took millions of years to brew, and you definitely can't buy it at Whole Foods. Historically, New Jersey farmers called it marl and spread it on their fields like geological fairy dust. Today? Well, today it's more of a nightmare for engineers trying to build anything. Character development at its finest, folks. From hero to villain in just a few million years. Behold, New Jersey's very own green sand belt, stretching from Monmouth County in the northeast all the way down to Salem County in the southwest. It's like a geological sash that Mother Nature draped across the Garden State. And before you ask, no, this isn't some trendy new hiking trail or artisanal coffee route. This is a real belt of ancient marine sediments. New Jersey, we've got beaches, we've got attitude, and apparently we've got a massive strip of fossilized sea crud. Garden State, baby. Time to play everyone's favorite game. Does your county have green sand? In the core zone, we have our heavy hitters: Monmouth, Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, and Salem. These counties are absolutely lousy with glauconite. Like, you can't swing a shovel without hitting some. In the peripheral zone, our light version, if you will, we've got Middlesex and Mercer with their patchy, commitment-phobic glauconite deposits. And finally, Ocean County gets an honorable mention for minor presence, which, in geological terms, means, yeah, there's some, I guess. Not an exact science, folks. Your individual mileage may vary. Please consult your local geologist before excavating. Now we're getting into the VIPs of the green sand world, the Hornerstown and Navesink formations. These are the rock stars, or should I say, the rock stars? Sorry, occupational hazard. The Hornerstown Formation, Paleocene era, described as massive, extensively bioturbated glauconite sand, which is geology speak for worms had a field day in this stuff. It's basically ancient seafloor that got remodeled by invertebrates. HGTV would love it. Then there's the Navesink Formation from the late Cretaceous, when dinosaurs still roamed and New Jersey was underwater. You can actually see this formation in stream cuts around Monmouth County. It's like the geological equivalent of a celebrity sighting, except it's rocks in a creek. Yeah, geologists have a different definition of excitement. Picture this. Tens of millions of years ago, New Jersey is underwater. Not because of a nor'easter or Sandy 2.0, but because sea levels were high, baby. The whole continental shelf was one big, shallow sea. And here's where it gets wild. These green sand deposits formed because sediment was accumulating so slowly. We're talking geological patience here, folks. Like watching paint dry. But the paint is ancient seafloor mud, and the drying takes 1,000,000 years. This gave the grains time, so much time, to just chill at the seafloor and chemically mature into glauconite. It's like they went to a really, really, really long spa retreat. Orthogenic growth, we call it. Fancy words for cooked low and slow. Welcome to Cooking with Geology. Today's recipe: green sand. Step 1. Start with a marine transgression. That's when the ocean floods your continental shelf. Make sure your clastic input is low. We don't want river sediments crashing this party. Step 2. Keep sedimentation rates slow. Real slow. We're making a condensed section here, people. Let those grains hang out at the seabed like they're lounging at the beach. Extended residence time is key. Step 3. Let the magic happen. Orthogenic growth transforms fecal pellets, yes, poop pellets, and clay minerals into beautiful green glauconite crystals. It's like geological alchemy, except the starting ingredient is ancient sea creature excrement. Bon appetit! Maybe skip lunch today. So here's where our story takes a dark turn. Remember all those unique properties that make glauconite special? Its structure, density, formation process? Well, plot twist. Those same properties make it an absolute menace for modern construction. It's like glauconite spent millions of years perfecting the art of being annoying to civil engineers. Oh, you want to drive a foundation pile here? LOL. Good luck with that. And where is this nightmare most apparent? The offshore wind industry. That's right, folks. Trying to build a sustainable green future is being complicated by, well, green sand. The irony is not lost on us. Mother Nature has jokes, apparently. Picture a massive offshore wind turbine. We're talking skyscraper-sized structures anchored to the ocean floor by monopiles, giant metal cylinders driven deep into the seafloor sediments. Simple, right? Wrong. Enter glauconite, stage left. When these piles hit glauconitic sands during installation, things get complicated. And by complicated, I mean potentially expensive disaster. The Bureau of Ocean Energy Management, BOEM, for those who love acronyms, has literally identified this as a key planning risk. That's government speak for, yeah, this could really mess up your project. When the feds are worried, you know it's serious. Let's talk about Empire Wind, a massive offshore wind project in the New York Bight. Multi-billion dollars in investment, clean energy future, very exciting stuff. During site surveys, they found glauconite, and BOEM specifically noted this in the context of offshore wind foundation planning risk. That's not just trivia, folks. That's a red flag waving in the Atlantic breeze. This isn't some theoretical problem buried in academic journals. This is real-world, high-stakes infrastructure planning where ancient seafloor deposits are literally sitting at the table during budget meetings. Glauconite, from geological footnote to boardroom villain. What a journey. But wait, is this just a New Jersey problem? Are we special? Well, yes, New Jersey is special, but not in this case. Let's hop across the Atlantic to Antwerp, Belgium. They're building the Oosterweel Link, a major ring road project. Fancy, right? European infrastructure. And guess what they encountered? Dense glauconite sands. The Belgians had to conduct full-scale pile drivability studies just to figure out how to build on this stuff without everything going sideways. So glauconite is an equal opportunity troublemaker. It doesn't discriminate. Whether you're building wind turbines off New York or highways in Belgium, glauconite is there to keep you humble. It's the great equalizer. All right, let's break down why glauconite is such a problem. 3 key areas. Number 1, pile drivability. Glauconite's grain characteristics create friction. Lots of friction. Drive a pile into glauconitic sand, and you might get pile refusal, which is engineering speak for the pile said no. Or worse, pile damage. Expensive pile damage. Number 2, foundation selection and design. The unpredictable behavior means engineers can't just use their standard playbook. You might have to switch from a monopile to a jacket foundation, or beef up your design. Translation: more money. Number 3, site investigation. You need thorough geotechnical investigation. No shortcuts, no guessing. You've got to know what's down there before you start building. This is the measure twice, cut once of the geology world, except measuring costs millions. The moral of the story? Respect the green sand. It's been here longer than us, and it's not going anywhere. So here we are, at the end of our journey through deep time and deeper sediments. Glauconite formed in ancient seas when New Jersey was just a continental shelf playground for marine organisms. It was deposited in this massive belt across the state, layer after layer, grain after grain, over millions upon millions of years. And now? Now it's shaping our modern world, determining where we can build, how we build, and how much it'll cost. It's literally the foundation of our future, or sometimes the thing preventing us from building foundations for our future. The Hornerstown Formation, the Navesink Formation. These aren't just names in a textbook. They're active participants in billion-dollar decisions. Ancient history is very much alive. Understanding where glauconite came from, where it is, and what it does isn't just academic curiosity. It's essential for building smart, sustainable infrastructure. We're building tomorrow on the geological legacy of eons ago. No pressure.